episode 112. Hey! And on that note, my name's Fatini.
My name's Pride.
And we are
Two P's
in a pod. And
we are
back in the building
with episode
Ciento Doce. The mood is right, the vibes is correct. You know what to do over here. How you feeling, my good sir?
Dance with me.
Yeah!
Sorry, the song
That was perfect. That was perfect. I like how you did. I like it. You know what we do here. Marvel, DC, combat sport, the whole smorgasbord. We finally reached, was it 10th episode? Would you say that 10th episode? Or was it 8th episode? The final episode of Great Crusader.
Oh, I believe it was 10, yeah.
We finally finished season 1, and with the way it ended, of course we're going to season 2. We finally finished season 1 Cape Crusader.
We're not even going to go there because it low-key excited me, pissed me off.
Matter of fact, let us not even do that. Let's get the show rolling.
Let's
talk Marvel. Notice we got some more trailers, as I said, in the intro. And this intro piqued my interest just based off the way it was titled. It said, Villain Reveal Trailer. We'll see what they're talking about. There's so many trailers. I don't even know what type of trailer this is. Whatever.
What are we talking about?
Thunderbolts.
Sorry
about that.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
We are talking about Thunderbolts,
in the mix,
which
like,
is
what's going on
right around the corner.
When is it?
Isn't it May?
Quick look. What is it? Before we dive into this trailer,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
it's a chunky trailer if you see.
But it's right around the corner.
It's this year. When I say around the corner, literally, I think May. I could have sworn May 2nd.
Damn.
February, March, April. It's about to go down.
I probably won't be able to see it that weekend.
Why, you gonna be gone?
No, I'll be working. F1.
Well, let's run into the trailer.
Let's go. Thunderbolts villain reveal trailer.
This better be a real trailer. This better not be one of them YouTube AI joints. Okay, it looks real. You know what I think is going to happen with this movie? It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fans, more fans. It's going to be better than what people expected.
You see what's going on with this car right now? Yo. What?
You remember the last time we saw U.S.
Did I do
Agent?
that?
When he disgraced himself? I forgot what show it was.
Bucky! Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff, by the way. Bucky just showed up. He's wilding now. He's flexing. He's starting. We haven't been watching enough trailers.
That's fine.
That's great, actually. Bruh.
The Void.
Yeah, we're in for a treat.
Yo.
That looks great.
First of all,
awesome.
that beginning was hilarious. My
Yeah.
man said defensive measures, and then with the smoke in the limo, things is going down in that limo. Okay,
yeah, Lena Shield.
Yeah,
I love it. It's interesting, and it's interesting to. It's going to be interesting to see all of their dynamics working together. And I'm not saying what I'm about to say is not a bad thing, but because we've watched damn near everything and how everything's led here, how these characters have popped up here, we know them individually. So now, when that's why I said it's going to be interesting to see them work together. It's just going to be, I wonder how a person who didn't see what we saw comes in here. Like, imagine this is Thunderbolts is your entry. You didn't watch all those shows. You don't know how long Yelena got here.
I mean, I think they'll have fun.
Yeah, true. You don't know the Red Guardian. You gotta watch.
You don't even know who the fake Cap is.
Which his story is brilliant in a way when you watch. We digress. We're not gonna do all that, but Thunderbolts looks fun.
It does.
Action, fun, and I see right now they're gonna have those few moments where they tug in your heart. Not too much. It's not gonna be too corny, but just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Oh, speaking of Thunderbolts.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of Thunderbolts, Hasbro has revealed the first look at Sentry in Thunderbolts.
I'm assuming there's gonna be many more. It's gonna be collectibles. You'll see it right there. That looks dope. Sentry is such a dope looking character, and it's
so Marvel Legends. I know about this because Jamie actually collects these. Yeah, so they're the characters based off the movie,
of course,
not action figures based off the comics.
That's still a collector's item. That's still dope. And I like how they're presenting them in the movies.
It's my boy Sentry. You heard what he said? It's like, why would a god take orders from anyone? Yeah, but
it's gonna be crazy. Now we got more media to go to. We have has been Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Have you heard of this?
Marvel Cosmic Invasion. What is this?
Check it out. Go ahead. We'll take a trip to YouTube.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion announcement trip. Oh, it's a game.
Matter of fact, pause it. A cosmic battle awaits after Annihilus has launched an unprecedented attack across the galaxy. All life hangs in the balance. Nova, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Felavel, Captain America, and many more heroes, both Earthborn and cosmic, will join forces in a star-spanning, brawling adventure against the deadly annihilation wave. From New York City to the depths of the negative zone, the future of the universe will be fought across the stars in Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Yo, Marvel has been going
in. I'm sure they have all the bread to do it.
Marvel Rivals.
That's why I was like, Marvel Cosmic, y'all got Marvel Rivals. You're gonna hit them again with Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Let's check it out. Nice. They did say for these characters.
Wolverine. Storm.
I got a name for Quasar. The boy.
Nova? Bro, this is how it is?
Yeah, we're getting a 2D side-scroller. Good job, Marvel.
I'm not gonna lie, this is dope.
It makes sense, because look what you got with Marvel. It would be a collapse to have something like Marvel Rivals.
Can I tell you something? They can definitely bring back Marvel vs. Capcom like this.
They can. Do they know? It'd be nice.
They definitely can. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
Same creators. Same.
Oh! Makes sense. I like it.
Let them know the 7 confirmed players as of right now.
Captain America.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Venom.
Yes.
Wolverine.
Yes.
Storm.
Yes.
Quasar. And Nova. Quasar was the one that I saw with the... I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
And before we get out of here, before we skedaddle off with the Marvel news, just a few release dates. We don't know how official it is because, you know, it could change at any given moment. Avengers Doomsday, May 1st, 2026. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, July 31st, 2026. Avengers Secret Wars, May 7th, 2027. That's when it comes to an end, baby. It's a long ways away, but it's kind of not a long ways away. That's more than enough to lead us all the way to. I hope y'all know a lot of people, your favorites are dying. Love who you want. Love who. I'm talking about Avengers Secret Wars. Stop. In Avengers Secret Wars, your favorites are dying. I take that back, man. And there's still. I'm sure you've seen all the news of all the people that they're bringing. That's not even close to all the people you're going to see by the time 2027 rolls around. There's still more people to go. I cannot wait. Marvel has been feeding y'all these past few months.
Yeah, it's time for DC to come through. Speaking of, that wraps us up for Marvel News. See you next time.
In DC News, we're going to talk that Batman talk, that Cape Crusader talk to be exact, that 10th episode.
The final episode of season 1. And,
Savage Night.
definitely not the ending to the series.
Would this be that episode? Would that be? Would you count that as a part 2? But the way these shows end, every episode could be a part 2 because it's almost one long sentence. It's almost seamless.
That's the good thing about this show. Everything segues.
It's one big one big
into
segue.
The next one, yeah. I just want to check something.
You checking to see release date for season 2, Cape Crusaders. Give me something. I can't see. Tell the people.
While there's no official release date for Batman Cape Crusaders season 2 yet, the series is expected to premiere in 2025, with Matt Reeves hinting it is more likely than a 2026 release, which is fine.
That's cool. Because 2025 is very soon. I wouldn't mind a little break.
When did season 1 release? Because we're late. We're late to the party, which is fine. I like being late.
August 2024.
August 1st.
I think we were kind of late, but not super late. We got that on front.
Brother, we're already in 2025. We're late.
And we're just not finishing. You're right.
But it's okay. I can see why they're saying it's expected to release this year. Possibly like October, November-ish if they get it done.
I think it's going to be 2026.
But if not, 2026 is perfectly fine. But let's go into the episode.
Oh, let's talk about Savage Night. Again, last episode ended up with Barbara, Dead is in a cell. An officer comes, tells him his lawyer's here, then says, lawyer, who's his lawyer? Barbara Gordon. And so that's how the episode starts. We open up with Gordon's daughter, Barbara, advocating to be his lawyer. I say advocating, I chose my words correctly, because he's still not with it. For the most part of the episode, we get him giving nothing but pushback to Barbara as far as helping him.
The funny thing is, they're arguing, or he's arguing with the fact that he doesn't want Barbara to be his lawyer. And she decides to flip a coin about it. She flips a coin about it. Heads, I'm your lawyer. Tails, I walk away.
Of course.
Happens to be heads. As she walks away, she said, you know what? You can actually keep the coin.
It's yours.
It's actually yours. And if you guys remembered, Harvey's coin from the 4th or 5th episode, it was a double-sided, 2-headed coin.
And as she leaves, she warns him, as a lawyer should, do not speak to no one. Come on. And then we go to a commercial, and then, not commercial, that's when the intro comes, that's when the show really starts. When we get back from the intro, it gets darker. Thorn is on the phone with Flask asking for Dead's whereabouts. The sliminess in the police with it's bothersome. It cuts me. I hate it.
Flash and Bullock are just two slimy
scumbags
slugs that need to get put salt on.
Wow, we cut to Dent and Barbara in that this mental asylum, and
which I believe is the perfect place for him, because slowly but surely you start seeing that this guy's a mental case.
And through their conversations, and even from a lawyer's perspective, from a defense perspective, that works well to let the people know that, man, this man's crazy. He legit is. He's legit crazy. She wants to build a defense around that, but then keeps going against him. From her meeting, she goes back to her office, and you know who likes to make his little dark interests and pop up out of nowhere and give everyone heart attacks.
But what I love is how she always senses him. Everyone else will be startled. Oh, where'd you come from? She just is like,
are you serious?
Figured you'd be here. Crazy.
And then they talk about Batman. They talk about Harvey Dent and his mood swings, and Batman's like giving her advice and things like that. And she, I like this little segment because she wants a direct contact for him. I wish we could write down what he had said, and he gave her a contact number, but it was like
Klondike
75,
Klondike 575 or something like that. Yeah.
And she finally wrote it down when she turned around to say thanks. You
gone. Gone. Thanks. I thought you'd want like a blue light at my window or something. Gone.
What happens next, my good sir?
Bruce visits Dent at the mental asylum. This was a little weird for me.
Yeah, it was very weird. It was very weird.
Bruce reminds him it's not his fault. He was telling him he apologizes for even bringing him out that night.
I like how he said, these aren't things that you can look at it as things that you did, but these were things that were done to you.
Right. And then he also was saying basically that he thought he could just go out to dinner and make things
right
back to how they were, like back to normal. And Dent goes, that's something you would do. That's something you would do. Bruce leaves, contemplating what he'd do next, but there was a small scene.
You know what I think it is? I think it was...
Was that Harvey?
That's his... I think that... You could look at it that way, or you could look at it as that's Bruce's Two-Face. He snapped into Batman really quick. He had to like snap back.
He did. It's either that was Dent's perspective or his other side seeing this.
That's true. No. But I like to lean towards that more, because that makes more sense, because if you're seeing that, that's gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah. Basically, there was a part where Bruce kind of turned into Batman, deep voice and all, and said,
"Don't go conscious now." So because now you presented me that perspective,
don't go conscious now, Dad.
Because you gave me that perspective, I really think it's him hallucinating now. Because Batman would never say that.
You don't think so?
Don't go conscious now. Of course, I want you to grow conscious now. I want you to come back to your wherewithals.
So you think he knows that he's Batman? Yo, crazy. That was a crazy part.
Okay. Wow, it gets really crazy. So from the mental asylum, he's getting escorted to a hearing. While getting escorted to a hearing, he's being escorted by Barbara Gordon, mind you. He gets kidnapped.
Yo, boy!
I was not expecting that.
Throw the sleeping gas container.
Yes, one of those joints, sleeping gas container. But you don't even know it's them. You don't know it's them first,
right? Because just you got gas masks on. They throw them in the car. Barbara's smart enough and clever enough to cover her face, gets in her car, starts chasing them.
But they don't know, so while they're driving, they're chatting it up. Bullock and Flask and Dent. And I like what Dent did. They're driving, but Barbara's not too far behind, but she's far enough to where they don't know they're being trailed.
Right.
Dent starts playing them against one another.
The way Flash was talking to Bullock, it did seem a little undermining. So then Dent took that and kind of peppered it up a little bit and said, "Oh,
you know what I think? That's gonna be very important later, because now that we're going to season 2, I think that's a seed that's been planted, and it'll grow fruit later for us later on in the season.
You think so?
I think they're gonna have problems between them two.
I think they're getting locked up.
Let's get there. Hold on. Let's get there.
So yeah, Dent manages to trick them and get away.
Yeah. But it was, when you say trick them, get away, it wasn't that simple. He kicked them in the head. Car goes flipping. Big car crash.
He manipulated them. Kicked Bullock in the back of his head. Bullock got concussed. Car turns around. Bing bong, bing bong. They're knocked out.
Barbara pulls over.
Barbara pulls up.
She comes to Dent's aid, and this part was funny to me. She's trying to uncuff him, but Dent is going off while she's trying to go uncuff him, and Dent says, "Yeah, I'm going to go to Thorne and body him." So you hear the cuff stop. And then they click again, like, nah.
And you're like, oh, cool, she cuffed him back. No, she cuffed herself to Dent.
It makes sense why. I'm sure if you're watching the Batman, you know the Batman lore, and what I'm about to say is no surprise. I could see why she later on becomes a Batman.
Yes, correct.
A Batgirl, sorry.
She's very on point.
We go to commercial. So we come back from the commercial. Barbara finds herself a payphone to call up her pops and update her on what's been going on. But while that's going on, do you remember what happened?
As they're on the payphone, Thorne's men are driving down the street, and it was the dumbfoundedness in their faces.
They couldn't believe it. Like, and you could imagine it. Imagine you're a mobster, you're a henchman, whatever. You're like looking hard as hell, and here you are just driving by, and they're standing right there.
Literally. Oh,
that's crazy. So after that, after the scene of the car driving by, and she's done talking to her pops, that's when she calls Batman.
She has one more lifeline. She calls Batman.
And it was interesting how they still. I like the time placement. It lets me know in the timeline they are in life, where you got to use that.
Nobody got cell phones. Nobody got cell phones.
Now, after the phone call, they get to the dock, and it's really, really misty and foggy. You can barely see anything. But bad news, Bullock and Phlox are on their tail as they walk through the docks to meet up with Commissioner Gordon, Montoya, and Batman. And mind you, the whole goal is to get Dent to testify
against Dent,
and he doesn't want against Thorne and the corruptness.
All the corrupt people that are in the task force are in the council, whatever. Everything person under Thorne, basically.
And he keeps fighting back, saying it doesn't matter. You get rid of that, there's gonna be 1,000 more. Blah blah blah. I've heard that rhetoric before, and I've never ever even agreed with that rhetoric in real life, because like
Batman yoked him up. He's like, just because things bend don't mean you have to bend with them. That bar was hard.
There's a lot of bars in Cape Crusader.
That bar was hard.
Oh, so while they're having their little chat right there, Batman catches a goon walking up from afar with a Tommy gun and catches them with a batarang, and that's pretty much where everything pops off. You know, at some point in the show, we're gonna have an all-out brawl, and this all-out brawl happens for a good 5 to 10 minutes. Montoya goes and gets her little brawl on. Everyone has their job to do during this brawl, and this is throughout the episode. You get to see Dent plead to Barbara to let him go, and at this point it makes I can see why you want to be let go. Y'all are getting shot at, and plus
he doesn't want more blood on his hands. That's it. Especially y'all. Like, I got bad blood on my hands. Y'all are good, but I don't want this.
And he's like, you take off the cuffs. If they want me, I'll just take this off and get up out of here. Lead them away from you.
Dent does get scraped, scat. What would you call it?
Flesh wound, enough to where he's leaking and leaving a
And
trail.
he can't really like move well. He's a little disabled, disoriented, you know.
And it just, but their position where they are is not too far from Barbara's car. So Barbara's like, "Yo, let's go to my car. I know exactly where we are." But while they're doing that, he's leaving a trail, and a little bit later, Bullock and Flash see the blood trail, and they start following it too.
And before they even start following, Flash goes, they're headed to Barbara's car. God, let's go stop him before. Bullock goes out ahead. Flash kind of behind him. And this is where things get a little...
It gets 0 to 100. Flash shoots at Barbara.
Yeah.
Hard, but
before that, Bullock tried to shoot.
You're correct.
Bullock tried to shoot them. Gordon
stops
them before he shoots them. But then that leaves Flash somewhere where we don't know where he's at.
I think he popped out the shadows.
Came out the shadows. Dent sees Flash in the shadows with gun pointed to them. And then this was his last heroic moment.
I couldn't believe it.
He
honestly.
literally shielded Barbara as the gun got shot.
Insane.
And got shot in the back.
Bro, this reimagining, it's dark as Batman's supposed to be, but...
It's just not things that I would think would happen. Like, that's it? Two-Face is gone?
Two-Face is gone. They killed Two-Face. I'm sorry, spoiler alert.
You know why I like it? Because it's like, the man's good.
Yeah, I'm mad that they did that, but I'm not mad that they did that because I'm all for
shaking don't let him continue to be a villain.
Because that's always going to happen. And like I said, we've said before, this is reimagining. So Penguin was a woman here in this world. Mm-hmm. Harley Quinn was a therapist, for crying out. Yo, but we digress. Back to Two-Face. They killed him. So he jumps in the way, he saves the day, and of course, that's too much climax. We cut to a commercial. And things start to slow down when it comes back. We cut to Batman reminiscing. Oh my God, he's reminiscing in the Batcave.
He's talking to Pennyworth. He's telling him, he's like, I caught a moment with Dent, and it made me realize that I'm not too far off.
So it was him. It's him.
That's what I was trying to say. It was him. That moment we were talking about earlier, where he kind of turned into Batman. Yeah, that's what made him realize. And then Pennyworth was like, look, that's not all true. You've made friends. You have friends now. And I've seen you get better and better each day.
Yeah.
And Batman goes off into his Batmobile. As he's leaving, if you watch this whole season, he's called Alfred Pennyworth.
Only refers to him Pennyworth, even when he's angry. I'm not ready for his turn.
Pennyworth! And as he's leaving, he goes, Thank you, Alfred. He calls him Alfred. That was the first time he called him Alfred.
First time, crazy.
First time he called... You know what I like about this? I told you when we first started it, this isn't Batman Year 1.
No, it's not.
This is Batman Year 5.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's not Batman Year 1, but it's damn near not Bat Year 10 years and up.
This is Batman Year 5. Batman Year 5. He's already established himself, but he doesn't have his rogue gallery of villains yet.
Nope.
And now he's slowly collecting his rogue gallery of villains.
And he's going through trauma himself with either of these villains because it's different. And these villains make him look inward towards himself.
Yes.
This one, the Two-Face one, very much so. Here's the problem, though. Almost every episode does this. The show's not over yet.
It's not. We cut to Thorne on the phone, talking hella smack. Talking smack.
Proud.
Just tell them boys to keep their mouth shut. The lawyer will take care of it.
He needed to be shot in the back anyways. He needed to hold his back. Remember, he was talking greasy. And then swing.
Batarang.
Swing.
Batarang comes through to the...
So close to Grace's ear, you see the blood. Swing.
Literally on his sofa.
You see Batman from afar in a tall building, standing mad
You know what
stoic.
I like about that scene of Batman with the thunder? It's giving me Batman animated series. You know the beginning, the intro? The intro?
Mm-hmm. Look at it.
Dun, dun, dun. That was like a... What do you call it?
A callback?
No. But like a... freaking
homage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very much so. This show does it or not without being cliche or cheesy. It makes sense every time they do it.
Facts.
Oh, but again, you thought the episode was over. No.
I thought it was over.
So I thought it was over.
Cut scene to a shack in the middle of a junk. I don't know where we are. Where are we?
I mean, yeah.
A small shack with a small window. A rinky dinky. Okay, I want you to really go there with me. Rinky dinky shack behind a wired fence in the middle of a
You're not supposed to be
junkyard.
here. You're not supposed to be here.
As we go into the shack, there's people laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And one by one, they pan to each person that I guess already got shot up.
I don't know if they're dead or not, but there's
drug.
mad bodies laying around with stuck in laughing. Like
they're literally stuck in chairs, arm tied to the armrest of the chairs,
and they're being experimented on.
Their face is so
contorted. And I like that you called it out. And it has, they do callbacks. There was like a purple and neon green liquid on the table in the background. It's not even like in the forefront, it's the background. You're like...
The last person, mid-laugh, stops laughing. Faints? Dies? I don't know what happens.
Doesn't one continuously keep laughing?
No, he kept laughing, but then he stopped. And
I guess because
kind of got into the same.
But he didn't die though.
Are they dead? Are they not dead? All of them. They all look.
I don't know what he was looking for, because when he did that, the person injecting these bodies said, "Yes, that's perfect."
All you see is a silhouette of his eyes.
You don't see much.
And he said, "Perfect."
It's not hard to guess what it is.
At all. The green and purple flasks told me what I needed to know. The laughing, I already knew what was going on.
Easy.
It's the serious perfect for me that scares me, because if we have a serious Joker, I'm scared.
He's taking that route. He's gonna contaminate the city. I think that's the storyline they're gonna do. And you if you watch season 1, you thought Batman has been through stress. You thought Batman has been through trauma. It's about to go down with this Joker. Oh my God. His head is gonna be messed up.
Yo, shout out to Bruce Timm.
Shout out to Bruce Timm. Big shout out to Bruce Timm. Everybody involved. Y'all doing the damn thing.
I feel like people are sleeping on this. I don't feel like enough people are watching. It doesn't
get talked about enough.
I feel like people are sleeping.
I don't blame you, because I had to tell myself there's so many stuff out now. There's too much stuff. Too much. If you're here, I'm glad that you're here. But at the same time, it's not talked about enough. This is good stuff.
It's not talked about enough. It's good stuff.
It's what you want from Batman if you're a Batman fan, and more.
I like the reimagining because it's not too far off. They just tweak a little bit of things.
Mm-hmm. Just a tweak, nothing
You're
crazy.
You're still back in the 40s?
I still get my Montoya. I still
30s,
get my
40s?
Tommy guns. I still get all of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I still get my mystery detective. Oh, before we leave here, the Alfred that played on Batman animated series passed away.
The original.
Rest in peace, Alfred.
Rest in peace, Alfred Pennyworth from the Batman animated series. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, this season, this show.
But please, Batman, Cape Crusader, get into it. It's good stuff. Great stuff. When we stop playing.
Great stuff.
And on that note, till next time. Next season.
Coming at you.
112. It is 2 P's with your fight news, and we're right back at you. Wow. March 28th. Wish I had something to report to you about, Ty, but I don't. We were supposed to get one Friday Fights 102 where we're supposed to see Ambang So Tarapat
8-2
versus Pumpet Pantong Gym
4-3.
That was going to be a 130-pound banger, but it got canceled due to that earthquake that happened over there. Hope everyone is safe.
I hope everyone is safe.
That's crazy. You saw the videos?
Saw the video of that building?
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I saw a video in person. Their first time being there, this had to be in a tall building.
In the pool.
They were panicking. It was 2 black guys.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I seen the video. Okay,
the pool was bad.
I seen the building where the pool was rocking back and forth. I seen the video where the guy was at the pool recording where the pool was rocking back and forth.
What are those buildings made out of?
I have no idea.
Because sturdy.
Yeah, no, they're sturdy, but at the end of the day, if the ground that you're on is moving,
that's crazy.
Yeah, sturdy ain't got nothing to do with it. Moving on.
That same day in MMA, Lux 51 took place in Mexico, where we see Luis Rodriguez
9-1
defeat Alexandro Bravo
5-2
via sub round 1 and wins the LFL interim title.
What do we got over here? He's on his back, rear naked choke. Ooh, that's a brother. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, this hooks in it all.
I rather.
Congratulations, Luis Rodriguez.
And that, I rather tap.
You're supposed, in my opinion.
I'm saying
You've heard my motto. If you got it, you got it.
I'm saying though, if it's one of those where he slowly starts integrating and then I slowly fall asleep,
that's different.
Cool. But that one,
that was done. It was. I know the difference.
Your chin was so out there.
He was snug.
I'm tapping right away.
He was in the cup. You know, in the cup of your arm. He was done. Crazy. Same day, LFA 205 took place in Brazil, where you see Vinicius Paris
11-1
defeat Lionel Abelhor
11-3
via, I think there's a theme here, sub round 3 and wins the LFA bantamweight title.
2 titles, 1 back-to-back off of submission.
It better not be a rear naked.
Oh, is it darts?
We'll see. Might be a guillotine. Hey! Wait. It depends how it ends.
What? Oh, what the heck is going on?
Don't tell me he turns to a rear naked. Don't tell me we just got alley-ooped into a rear
naked! That was a guillotine!
It went over.
Damn, I feel bad for...
Don't tell me it's over.
Oh, he's falling asleep. Tap it. Tap, brother, tap.
In the third. Now I see why he's not fighting. The third. He's cooked.
Shoot! Did the ref just pick up his hand? Oh, he didn't even tap.
He's sitting there rolling, bro. You know how your body feels in the third round and you have to defend that? Wow. Good job. Good job winning the LFA bantamweight title, Vinicius. On that same day, XFC 52 took place in Iowa, where we see Kenny Cross
16-4
defeat Lucas Corbage
12-4
via KO round 1. That was a lightweight bout.
KO round 1. Oh, Lord.
Shout out to my southpaws.
1-2. He hit him with a 2.
Good job, Brad. Play that back for me. Shout out to my southpaws.
He hit him with a 2.
Down the pipe.
Bink, bink. Hold on. Oh, orthodox.
Mm-hmm.
It's open.
Wide open.
It's open. Beep, beep.
Ooh.
He cleaned him on the chin. Look, right on the chin. Bink.
I think he took his jab hand down too.
Yes, but look.
Oh, he did. He took
it away. He took it away like a mom taking a pacifier from a baby.
Show me one more time.
Oh my goodness. It was so fast.
He showed it to him. That's his fault. He showed it to him.
He did.
Good stuff, Kenny Cross. Kenny Cross with the cross.
Kenny Cross with the cross.
Wow. March 29th, MMA UFC Fight Night took place in Mexico. Our boy did it. Brandon Moreno
23-8
defeats Steve Ursed
12-4
via unanimous decision. That was a flyweight bout. Let's watch him work. You know how he fights.
Moreno, a nice leg kick. Oh, another leg kick.
Combos.
Yo, It's funny how I've seen him. Seen him evolve into the fighter he is today.
We saw him in
These weren't kicks were not a thing in his. It was ground game, standing game.
We watched him come from the bottom and win the title.
I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Oh,
good job, Brandon.
Did you just see this? Answered the call.
He has great defense. Remember, last episode we told you Moreno was number 2 and he was fighting Usyk, who's number 8. And had he won this, he could very fight Brandon Warvell, who's the number 1 contender. Since he won, we could potentially see that.
Interesting.
Hexagon MMA 25 took place in France on the same day. This was an upset. Wilson Varela
13-6
defeats Nicola Bivol
6-2
via
sub round 1
for the vacant HSMMA lightweight title.
Every time I see that HX, I'm thinking Hunter x Hunter.
I feel you.
My anime geekness came in, but what we got going on? Oh my god!
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me. Another rear.
Don't tell me.
Uh-oh.
We have 2 rears so far, right?
Uh-oh. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Either a rear or arm bars are going to be served.
I'm trying to figure it. Wait. Who? Oh.
Triangle? You saw it in the legs?
Wow.
He's fighting. He's doing the thing he's fighting when you should be letting go.
That was a great transition from Buddy. Because he lost it. He lost the mount, transitioned, and then got the triangle.
Nice job, Wilson. Good job on your belt, sir. March 30th, Rising 50 took place in Japan. We see Naoki Inu.
Not the Inu that we know, because he is 19-4.
Defeats Yuki Matoya
37-13
and defends the RFF bantamweight title.
I told you this was going to be good for him because that's a really good record. And now
true.
What we got?
It was one of those.
Oh wow! You know what Rising gives me? It gives me Pride vibes.
It does. Even the way it looks.
The camera. Like it's foggy a little bit, just like
how you catching time like this? What was the other link?
What's the other one looking like?
Oh, it was a bait. Them boys were fighting.
I mean, my man's face looked crazy. Who's the winner? Really? Wow. Okay. Interesting.
All right, let's talk boxing. March 27th, BKFC 70 took place where we see Luis Palomino
10-1
defeat Howard Davis
7-3.
That was a lightweight bout. What we have footage, or is this them celebrating? Just them celebrating.
Celebration.
Good job, Mr. Palomino. March 29th took place in Las Vegas where we see Michaela Mayer
21-2
defeat Sandy Ryan
7-3
via unanimous decision, defending her WBO welterweight title. What was the score?
97-92 2 times. 98-92.
98-92 says a lot.
That's about whooping.
What's the footage looking like?
It's about whooping.
Appointed Britain Sandy Ryan for the second time to defend her WBO welterweight title in Las Vegas. American Mayor was the deserved winner in a rematch between the two.
Real scrappy.
Close early rounds, she dominated the middle of the fight with her higher punch output, shot selection, and body work.
Shot selection is it? I like that talk.
Strong towards the end, landing some hurtful punches as blood streamed down Meyer's face following a flash.
Whoa. Yo, they was both banging. I liked what I saw from both of them.
Considering this is part 2 and she's won both of them. Good job.
With this victory, Meyer not only reinforced her status as top competitor in the women's boxing, but also set the stage for a potential high-stakes unification showdown in the welterweight division. I like that.
Same day, Brian Norman Jr.
27-0
defeats Derek Cuevas
27-2
via KO round 3 and defends the WBO welterweight title. When it's early KOs in boxing,
you know it was bad.
Stuck the jab down there. I hope it was you that wins that stuck the jab down there.
Too orthodox. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we doing, folks? What are we doing, folks? Uh-oh. Relax. Dog, if he... Bro. Oh, I thought it was going to be the other way around. Or maybe, I don't know. What? Oh, never mind. I knew it. Yeah.
So his buddy that was going to the top to the bottom.
Yes. Is it? What's going on?
Dang.
It probably could have kept going.
He could have. He didn't want to, though.
He messed up. Or maybe he really is dazed.
Oh, the reason why this is impressive, he took a very long break and came back and did that.
I like that. I like that.
This is me, when boxers be going to the jab like that, that fluted, you got to be careful, guys.
High chance.
That guy's going to stab you in the body.
Ooh,
good job, Brian.
We're going to Cancun, but we ain't on vacation.
We're working. Williams Apita
33-0.
defeats Tevin Farmer
33-8.
via decision and defends the WBC interim lightweight title. Let's check it out. Hey, excuse me. Already? Tevin, do something.
What the heck? This is only round 2. Yo, all right. Yo.
I didn't see this video. When I said we were working, I didn't know he was really.
How did this go into decision? How did this go into decision?
And you said this is only round 2?
That was only round 2 that I just saw. That's round 5.
What the hell? He's in round 5 moving.
Oh, he gassed.
Okay.
He gassed.
It makes sense.
That's how he came back. He gassed, but it's not enough. He gassed. Yeah, look at the output is definitely. Maybe I'm lying. Round 8? Spurts. He was showing spurts of the
His
same.
output definitely got him the decision. His volume. Zapita's volume is something else, especially in the beginning to start like that. Even when you put in fast forward, it looks crazy. That boy was working.
Crazy.
Shout out to Williams Apita.
Crazy.
Let's take it to Japan where we see Masamichi Yabuki
18-4.
defeat Ango Ayala,
18-1.
which means
he's no longer undefeated.
stopping him in round 12. See, that's what I be talking about. That means there was a fight for Ayala's IBF flyweight title and is now a 2-division champ plus a 3-time world champion. When you see these guys' faces, it makes sense. That fight makes sense.
My question is this guy's shorts like that?
No, that's bloody. That's bloody.
I can see
Yeah,
why.
that's bloody.
That
Let's check
thing
that
on your
footage
face
out.
is gonna be crazy, man.
I want to see what these guys do.
Whoa! Woo! Freaking A, man. Freaking A. That was crazy.
March 30th, we had a title fight between Melvin Jerusalem,
24-3.
where he defeats Yudai Shumi Shaigueka
9-2.
via unanimous decision and defends the WBC strawweight title. What's that score?
119-109. 118-110. 116-112. I feel like that last judge was just being nice because the similarities between the first two.
I see what you say.
What are we looking at?
Here we go with the pride footage. I love it.
Round 12.
We got, am I correct? Southpaw Orthodox?
Southpaw Orthodox, correct. This is round 12? And they're moving like this? Oh, they're tired. Yeah, they're tired. How long are the rounds?
3 minutes. And he won unanimous decision.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. He did score, Melvin did also score knockdowns in round 3 and 6.
Who's Melvin? Red. Melvin won?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look at the Southpaw is gassed. Melvin still, look. Look at the footwork.
Southpaw is very flat-footed.
And he's gassed. He's probably not. He's
True.
He's
He
dead.
became flat-footed. Yeah.
He's very he can't even put his arms up. Oh, he's just straight power hitting.
Shout outs to Melvin on the dub. Oh, let's talk upcoming.
Upcoming fights.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, before anything, this will be our last podcast, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We're retiring. Yeah. Just kidding, motherfucker. April Fools. Okay, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't a part of that.
He was scared.
I was like,
I saw it in his eyes. He
No,
was like,
I was
what?
like, I was like,
Okay.
and then I was like,
all right.
so be it.
Whatever.
This is the
No.
episode.
Nah, April Fools. April Fools, guys.
I tweeted earlier. Do not fool me today unless you want a headbutt. Come on. No, man. I hate that I got like that. And it's 11:46. Anyways,
It's still time.
let's talk about these upcoming joints. April 3rd,
What we got?
PFL World Tournament taking place in Orlando. Jason Jackson
18-5.
versus Andrei Korshkov.
28-5.
That's a welterweight bout.
Okay.
Let's talk April 4th. One fight comes back, 103. We're in tie with it. Kulabam Sorjor Piakyotai.
Is 9-5 under 1. 78-27 as an overall record.
Versus Farzan Sishek.
He is 3-3 under 1, but he is 4-3 in Thai and 1-0 in MMA. He's everywhere. I like this.
That's a catchweight bout, 147. Good luck to Farzan, but Kulabdam with that record is not coming to play.
You know what's funny? If I see Farzan somewhere else in MMA, I'm going to be like, you remember when he went to go to Thai?
Yeah.
He
That's
just
funny.
wanted to get his, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
funny.
Get his mixed martial arts in for real.
Same day, April 4th, in MMA, Invicta 61 taking place in Oklahoma. Alessandra Ferreira
8-2.
versus Anna Palacios.
10-3.
For
Palacios again?
Ferreira's atomweight title.
Moving on. April 5th.
Kickboxing. We talked about this months ago. Glory 99, last heavyweight standing, taking place in the Netherlands. It's tournament format. We have Jamal Ben Siddiq
37-9.
versus Christian Restia.
45-25.
Kickboxing records are usually sexy like that. Let's talk about Jamal. Let them know.
He's a former 2-time Glory Heavyweight Championship challenger and 2018 Glory Heavyweight Grand Prix tournament winner.
It makes sense a record looks like that because you guys participate in tournaments. So you're going to catch 3-2 wins on one night alone. That makes total sense. Tell them about Christian.
Ristea is ranked the number 2 lightweight heavyweight in the world by Infusion Live. As of May 2020, Ristea was ranked the 5th heavyweight in the world by Infusion Live. This guy's not a slouch. I mean, he's 45-25. No.
And it's a tournament, so that's the main event of the tournament.
Yeah.
Let's talk UFC Fight Night. Josh Emmett
19-4
versus Lerone Murphy.
An undefeated 15-0.
That's a featherweight bout. Octagon 69 takes place that same day in Germany, where we see Max Holzer
10-0
versus Denise Elbe.
23-3.
That's a featherweight joint.
2 undefeateds on the line.
Let's talk boxing.
Oh, we're going to Kazakhstan.
April 5th, Jenna Beck Alamkanoli
16-0
versus Anuel Nagamasangu
14-0
for Jenna Beck's WBO and IBF middleweight titles. This is a special fight for Jenna Beck because this is his first time defending his title in his home country.
Oh.
Yes, talk Australia.
I'm rooting for the Kazakhstan.
Of course, I'm rooting for Jenna Beck all day. Australia with Tim Tszyu
24-2
versus Joey Spencer
19-1,
and that's the junior middleweights 10-round bout.
Yo, these fights are starting. I like it because I feel like it wasn't too long ago, probably last year, right before the year we came into the year, we were talking about all these records and people are just getting tired of it. Like, the people with the crazy records Y'all fighting. Y'all fighting. Y'all fighting. Y'all got here for a reason. Stop picking on these little guys down
There's
here.
No
Let's
point.
bang it out.
Let's bang it out.
Let's bang it out.
UK Joyce
16-3
versus Philippe Hargo
17-1,
and that is a heavyweight bout.
I like it.
Yeah, that's about it. There's many more fights, but those are the fights you need to tune in this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And as far as upcoming,
that's all we got.
Ciento Doce. What it do, ladies and gentlemen? It's crazy. We got 112 of them dangs. Is it not?
112. Let's give me the vibes again.
And like, yo, isn't it this year we're getting Superman this year? What I wanted to say, even though Marvel fans are eating, DC fans are eating too.
Yeah. Bro, we started Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos was great. Superman's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We thought Green Lantern this year. It's actually next year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chill. This is what you're doing?
Yeah, Giancarlo wants to play Mr. Freeze in the DCU. I'm not sure if James Gunn heard that. That's not a bad look. I think it could play a great Mr. Freeze.
Yo, didn't I send this to you? Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know how real this is.
No, I ain't hearing it. If it's not from James, you know how it is. If it's not from James, I don't want to hear it.
You're right. But there's rumors that DC Studios has officially cast Brandon Sklenar as Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman, in James Gunn's new DCU. Brandon Sklenar confirmed to film his cameo as the Batman in DCU's Clayface film that begins filming later this year.
That might,
mind you,
sound...
this was way right because I found this today. Way left, way right, whatever you want to say. I know we already did DC News, but boy,
the fact you brought up Clayface is making me say that might be.
We don't know if it's real. We don't know if it's just a rumor. That's why we said rumor. Until April 2nd comes, I will not take anything seriously. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I guess we'll clear the air until next.
Speaking of films,
brother, what about this? Is this another fake?
I'm not believing it.
Because first of all, this guy looks like, you know what this guy looks like?
Not happening.
No.
Who is that?
That's what I'm saying. You know what this looks like? A created character in UFC. Okay?
You just press random a whole bunch of times.
That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. And that's why I got really upset. And of course, when did this come out? Again, April 1st. Ha 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 ha! Joke's on me! I sent you 2 jokes. Don't disregard what I sent you. Those are 2 jokes.
The Batman might not be. You never know.
You never know.
I don't know if y'all heard about this, but he put me on. Trapped.
We saw Trap on Netflix this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the weekend?
No, not this. It was doing. Wasn't it doing the week? You don't think it was doing?
It was
the
Sunday.
Week? You sure?
It wasn't during the week, bro. We just seen it.
And Trap is such a good movie with Josh Hartnett.
Starring Josh Hartnett. You know why it's such a good movie? I don't want to go deep.
Let's not tell too much.
I don't want to go deep into the film, but it's so good that it had me siding with...
You almost wanted him to get away, kind of, you know. I don't know how to explain that feeling.
Does that make me bad?
I'm kind of mad I said it out
But
loud.
that's how much of a good storytelling.
Because the other side of him is so convincing.
What's his name? Shyamalan?
I wish it's Shyamalan, but
in Shyamalan or something like that? Yeah.
Let's not do that. What's his name?
Yeah.
Shyamalan, your height?
Hold on.
I'm not playing when I say that.
What was it called? Trap?
M. Night Shyamalan.
But I think it's called M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, he's in it, and his daughter. Well, this is not telling too much. His daughter's in it.
Oh, his daughter is the pop star of the movie. It's really good, man.
It's surprisingly
really
good. I'm not
At first, it was if you want to say slow, but not really. You know,
because
what I'm saying?
the
You have to let it.
The movie gives you time. It's slow in the beginning because it's giving you time to figure it out. Because once it starts, it does not stop.
Snowball effect.
It does not stop.
Look. At first, it's like a little snowflake, and then it just starts getting bigger and bigger. By the time you get to the end, you're like, I was not expecting.
I'm not an anxiety type of person. Anxiety, the suspense, the tug of war of. Do I want this guy?
I play this game where I'm really good at telling you what's gonna happen in the movie.
I like to think I am good at that.
Especially if I pause it and see how much time is left, I'll tell you exactly. But they didn't let me pause it.
This movie ended like 3 or 4 times, and you're like, "What? How?"
And it kept going. And it kept going. And it's not in a bad way.
It's a great way.
It was a good
And
movie.
each time you guessed wrong.
It was a good movie.
And the way yeah, go see Trap. Shout outs to Josh Hartnett.
Yo,
you did your thing.
Great acting.
As a matter of fact, the reason why I brought that Josh Hartnett up is because he's about to do another one. He did so well in that movie that I'm interested in this new movie that he's working on called Fight or Flight.
Oh, he still got that cycle.
As soon as I saw a cycle face, I said, whatever you're doing here, man, it's action thriller.
Flight.
And this is basically,
why is he giving me
because,
Fight Night, Fight Club vibes?
The beauty of this? This is off of the success
of Trap. Who's the director?
I don't know. There's someone else. James Madigan. Right around the corner.
What has James Madigan done? What movies has James Madigan done? What is this his first movie? What?
G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay.
Unthinkable.
The Marked Ones, Ringer. Okay. Hey, man. I like Trapped. What's his name? The actor's name?
Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett.
If you're not familiar with Josh Hartnett, think 30 Days a Night.
Oh, 30 Days a Night. Yes.
And that was another good horror film. Oh, what were those? Were those zombies or vampires? Whatever it was, that was another good one. And they weren't your typical ones. They had their own social cues amongst them. I don't know if you remember. It was crazy.
Still a good movie. Great actor. I'll be looking out for Fight or Flight.
For sure, I'm interested. Flight. I think he's gonna. If you saw what he looked like, and the thing about Trap was his facial expressions. Let's go see it. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. My name's Platini.
And my name's Platt.
And we are
2 P's
in a pod. And if you're feeling the vibe,
please like, share, and subscribe.
Should be right there. Till next time, yo.